G'day, I'm going to be covering the most impactful skills for FBC Firebreak. They're not exclusive to any class, so they can be used pretty much across the board. I use a combination of them in pretty much every single game. I'll pretty much exclusively play random people actually. The first one I want to talk about is the Hunter-Gatherer skill. This one is absolutely amazing. I think it's the best one in the game actually. It makes it so you can pick up items faster. Instead of holding down the E button, you can just tap it. But it does something even better. When you're near items that can be picked up, they will instead gravitate towards you and you'll automatically pick them up without any input. There is one exception to that, which I'll cover a little bit later, but amazing skill, absolutely phenomenal. Now we can see here in this example, I'm just going to walk into the shelter here and it'll pick up automatically the ammo on the left and then the grenade, and then it'll also pick up the files and notes automatically. Go. Great, just does it nice and clean, doesn't really mess around too much, and it's great, love it. The second one is the Black Rock rounds. This is a great skill for pretty much most of the game, I would say. For smaller enemies, it has the chance to stagger them and kind of stop them in their tracks. For the bigger enemies, it has a chance to kind of negate their, or cancel their animations, or like just stun them for several seconds. It does depend, particularly that kind of like that big one, that screeching one that does the big red attack. It's a bit hit or miss for that in my experience, but for the big tanky dudes, like I'll just show in this example, it's absolutely phenomenal. This does proc quite quickly. I got very lucky with that, so it just fell down and then I just shot on the back. Yeah, it was hilariously easy actually. It can also be used for anomalies, which is it's really, really cool that it can do this. Again, it is a chance to hit type thing, whether it actually proc or not, but if it eventually does, which is why I use semi-automatic weapons, drops it. And because we've got the Hunter-Gatherer, that loot was actually collected automatically. Now this is the exception. Those samples that are static around the environment, those won't get sucked up, but anything from killed enemies do. The next ability I want to have a chat about is the First Responder. This is a pretty classic one. I play with randoms exclusively, so I do find that this is a fantastic staple skill to have just to get someone back up. And lastly is the Influential skill. This one, if you're not familiar with how the resonance field works in this game, there's effectively like a little shield icon above your shield and your stamina, which I'll just pop on screen now. And it shows the number of people nearby and an arrow to where your allies are. As long as you're within range of them, your skills that are marked as resonant will also be shared with them. So for example, I'll just put this to 3 ranks for Hunter-Gatherer. So because it's resonant, it means that any allies that are near me will also get the Hunter-Gatherer skill as well, even if they haven't chosen it in their loadout. It can be fantastic for sharing buffs, particularly if you're in a group of people that you're familiar with and you want to coordinate that sort of stuff. Here's another example for the First Responder. I could basically make it so it's a resonant skill, so even if someone doesn't have fast revive, they can run over to me, and because I'm sharing that skill with them, they're going to revive me faster, just in case I die a lot. Beautiful, that's everything. Thank you very much for watching. If you have any of your own tips, please feel free to check in the comments. It'd be great to get some more information about the game, and have a good afternoon. Cheers, mate.